Oh my God. Who's that girl with that guy?
It's
She's
Zack
so
and Gabby.
gay.
It's
Is he
Zack
gay
and Gabby.
too? Is this
Maybe
a gay
they're all
podcast?
gay, or are they
or am I
straight?
just crazy?
Or I'm being crazy. There's one of our clips is going viral on TikTok right now about how we're shout out TikTok about shout out Gen Z about how we're trying to save a marriage, and someone commented on it. Straight people are crazy, and I was like, if you watch this clip and you think this is a straight podcast, you're sick, twisted, demented, should be hospitalized.
I can't tell you how many times I see a random comment that goes like that we're together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, there's no way I would ever.
No, seriously. But, and also, same to me, by the way.
As if this bitch would be all over me.
All over him. It makes you realize, I understand how people can be flat earthers with the amount of delusion.
Because there's so much media to tell you that I'm gay that it must be a front. It must be like pulling the sheeps over with wool's clothing or something.
Yeah, totally that. I think instead of serving...
Fact check that, please.
Fact check that. No. And Lizzie on the keys.
And Lizzie on the keys over here.
I think instead of doing our classic opening segment, which is what are you serving, I think we should do our prehistoric segment called saying blowjob in different accents.
All right. I do know 2 accents, but let's go for it.
So do I. And I think Lizzie, if you don't mind, should scream out accents, and we should.
Okay,
let me.
Okay, we are going to try it. And I just want to preface this with me and Gabby are trained in accents, cannot do them.
Both of us have been actually fully trained in accents, and we cannot do them. And Lizzie, don't forget to not do the racist ones.
And don't forget to not do the racist ones. Throw those ones in there too.
That's why I'm sort of
Hey, Lizzie on the keys, please don't shout out any racist ones.
Oh, I was saying, please do the racist ones. We're trying to get some views.
I'm not going to do the racist ones. And by the way, this is the podcast.
Oh my God.
Oh,
want to
don't
just
get
quickly
it twisted.
This is the pod. Sorry. I can't even do it.
That is vampire. Don't forget the vampire is an accent too, so keep that in mind when you're shouting things out.
This is the podcast, a podcast about being yourself, letting loose, being chill, okay? Because who you are when you walk into the door is who we want, okay?
This podcast is a bubble machine. Do you understand? Where you thought it could only be jar of bubbles and wand, and
Honey,
then
I Shrunk the Kids
invents a bubble machine.
There's a bubble machine in one of the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Maybe not the actual movie, but a lot of other IPs sort of took that trope of shrinking down really tiny. And there was one show where there was a bubble machine, and someone acts as they got shrunk. They got into the bubble machine, and they were like, "Whoa!"
In the bubble. I know exactly. I see what you're saying.
And they were in the bubble. I haven't stopped thinking about that.
I
want an ambient bubble machine in my room that just makes a bubble every minute or so.
Yeah, but it's like essential oils.
Yeah.
That's a genius idea.
Lizzie. Yeah. I think we just made an LLC.
In that, please.
In this LLC.
Yes.
What can we not do?
LLC. Literally Russian nesting dolls of LLCs.
What can we not do?
I want a bubble gun.
Okay.
Add that to the budget, please.
That is literally, that has to be
I'll put that in the bubble sheet. Or the bubble sheet. Every time we blow a bubble, we put it in the Google Doc.
Blue one.
Blue
4:28 p.m.
Zach, you're blowing too many bubbles. I checked the sheet.
I checked the sheet. Like, you're going fucking crazy. We don't have that much money for bubbles. Okay, we're ready.
Are we ready?
This is our segment called Saying Blowjob in Different Accents.
Why don't you take it away, Lizzie? What accent are we starting with first?
We're going to start with what we all know best, which is Southern.
Blowjob.
Blowjob.
Do you want us to do it in a sentence?
Yeah, why not?
Beth Ann. Betsy Ann. You gave me the best blowjob I've ever had. Was that racist somehow? I feel
like... Hey, to be clear, they're all about to be. Hey, if you don't mind coming into my house with my kids and my husband, and you don't give me a blowjob, I think you're upside down twisted.
You got your whiskers in a
twist. Yep, that was good.
You got your... Sorry, I have to get into the... What's my touchstone sentence?
Blowjob.
You got your whiskers in a mask on a hot autumn day if you think that I'm going to give you a blowjob.
Oh, my God. He came into town bucking on a wild stallion, you understand? And I'm in the saloon minding my goddamn business. I'm in there with my girls. It's fine. I'm ordering a whiskey, okay? And he comes in and I say, Jesus, Michael Jones. Jesus, Michael Smith. I look at him and I say, I would love to give him a blowjob.
Time. Great job.
We're terrible.
That was Southern. Next up, Scottish.
Me harky garty. Haggis. Sorry, I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to get.
Start with saying just blowjob.
No, I have to get my.
Oh, was that your
touchstone?
That's my touchstone. To get.
Blowjob.
Me haggis. Maggie. Maggie. Give me a blowjob, Maggie.
All my cousins are trolls.
Oh, my cousins are trolls, Maggie. Oh, Maggie, you're haggis. He's the best.
Oh, Maggie's haggis was so good.
I gave her a blowjob. I did.
A blowjob I did. A blowjob I did.
I gave him a blowjob. I did. Mick Naughty. I gave him a blowjob.
A blowjob I did.
I went to the pub and I gave McNulty and Mahogany a blowjob.
A blowjob I did. A blowjob I did.
Okay.
That's Scottish.
Nailed it. Okay.
That was good.
That was really good. All right. Next up, in honor of our roots, this show's roots, French.
This is the one we studied. How do we use it? What was our ground? Wait.
Well, it sounds like I'm giving one.
Bullshit.
Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle of St. Clair's. It is me, Pierre.
Oh, Pierre.
May I?
That hurt. That one hurt.
Oh, sorry, that was my glottis. Okay. Ow. I just fucking flipped my glottis.
Bullshit. Seva. Would you mind if I give you a blowjob?
Gabby got that one. This is Simba. Goza. I think Gabby got that one.
Okay. Let's circumnavigate.
A blowjob. I literally feel that in my pussy. A blowjob.
Let's switch hemispheres. Australian.
All right, crikey.
Oh, no.
No, right?
Shrimp on the barbie.
This is actually a very difficult accent for me.
Did you Australian?
Yeah, I'm really
Do
bad.
Australian. To do Australian.
Nar.
I'm doing Australian. No, I can't do it.
Nar. Wait.
No.
Blowjob
on the Barbie.
Blowjob on the Barbie.
And the outback.
Crikey. Now that's a big spider.
Crikey, now Mike, that blowjob's amazing.
Crikey, that blowjob was almost as amazing as that
The
big
shrimp.
spider.
Crikey, what else
Listen
did
to
they
me,
say?
mate.
Listen to me, mate. No, that's British.
That's British.
It's very different.
It's easy to slip.
But like
A stingray killed Stephen Owen.
Stingray
killed Stephen Owen. Blowjob.
Blowjob. It's all
Blowjob.
trip thongs. Blow. Right? Are we all there?
Just said trip song.
Do you know what a trip thong is?
I'm still.
What was that guy's name of that book?
Paul Meyer.
Paul Meyer, Book of Accents.
It's Accents and Dialects
By Paul Meyer. Blowjob.
Blowjob.
On the Barbie. Blowjob on the Barbie.
I got a blowjob in the outback
With the kangaroo.
with the kangaroos and the koalas. I don't think I got that one.
Okay. Next
Don't
one.
say Chinese.
You please,
Imagine. No. These are all relatively safe.
Well, we can't do any more in that hemisphere. That's all I'm saying.
There's
No.
so many. There's so many.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Irish.
That one's gonna be hard because it's the same as.
Can we do Boston instead?
Is this Lizzie running this, or is this Gabby?
I'm just like,
Irish.
how is Irish? How is Irish?
Irish.
Flute.
It's like a little
Therapy.
flute now.
Therapy.
Oh my God! Now I forgot to say. It's just like that.
I did.
It's just like I know that did.
Therapy.
Therapy.
That's what they say.
No,
Therapy.
it's a little flute. I played my flute now.
Oh my God. Oh
Get
my
over
God.
here, me.
Oh my God.
Well, mezcal is Irish.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I'd let him. Oh my God.
Oh my God! Now we're starting the show.
Irish.
Irish. I'm Irish now,
I'm Irish now.
and I got a blowjob from McNulty.
Okay, Boston.
Boston.
Park the car and
the
have
car.
it yard.
I parked the
Blowjob.
car and the blowjob.
He gave me a fucking blowjob.
I don't know what their
Blowjob.
O sound is.
Blow. Oh.
Austin.
Boston.
Blowjob.
Blowjob.
Give me a blowjob.
Give me a fucking blowjob.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, that was good. That was Dunkin' Donuts. He gave me a fucking blowjob
That was great.
in Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh God, what a mess. What a mess.
Get a grip.
I was at Harvard and they did a big equation on the
Blowjobs happening at Dunkin' Donuts.
blowjobs happening at Dunkin' Donuts. You think I didn't get a blowjob at Dunkin' Donuts?
What are you, an asshole?
What are you you a wicked asshole?
Okay, last one, because this will set us up for our segment. The Queen's English.
Oh.
Oh, darling, have you heard? I got a blowjob this afternoon.
That was not bad.
Was that bad?
And the way you said afternoon.
Afternoon. My God, this morning I got a blowjob in the salon.
Oh, well. Yes. Oh, well.
You look gay British.
Oh, well. I've...
Oh, well.
well, I got a blowjob this afternoon in...
Pardon?
Where's a place in England?
You think I wasn't getting a blowjob back at the kitchen staff?
I
The
went
kitchen
to Elephant in Manary Square and I got a blowjob.
in Chippipity Circus.
It's called Jippipity. My favorite subway stop in England is Jippipity.
Chippipity Circus. I got a bit of a blowjob and it was absolutely massive. Wait, you're never going to believe this. You look at me. Seriously. Literally. You're never going to believe this. On the way here, I literally got a blowjob. I swear. On the tube.
Wicked.
On the
Wicked.
Awesome.
Bloody hell.
I'm going to give you a blowjob by order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
Oh my God. That rocks. That rocks. Like that guy Killam is like pushing me against the wall. You're gonna get a blowjob.
Oh, you think you could go this long without getting a fucking blowjob?
I don't think I can. You got me.
Blowjob.
And that was the podcast, guys. Thank you. We're ending it now. Like
Princess
the whole
Diana
thing.
was killed by the royal family. Okay.
Bye, guys. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
That's the cold open.
That was the cold open.
That's the 15-minute cold open.
Guys, so we're going to do something extremely fun and bitchy today that's going to be in reference to what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Or wait.
What?
Wait, sorry. In reference to the first segment.
Yes.
Sort of yes.
Sort of,
Okay.
yes. British.
Yes.
Lizzie, go.
Lizzie, take it away. Take it away. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, you're letting us fucking flounder.
If you'll just stop for a second, you're embarrassing yourself.
I didn't embarrass myself that entire time with the accents.
No, that
was really
that was spot on.
You looked great. Okay, so
I really next time can we do Louisiana, Maine,
okay.
We need to practice these.
California,
Okay.
Blowjob.
Canada, okay, Alien,
Aliens. Oh, yeah. Also one like
and then like
Elvish.
Yeah.
I'll make a note of it.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Okay. Now, are we ready to move to the segment?
Yes.
Okay. The segment for today, this is I wanted to get you, Gabby, prepared because you're about to go back to London, England, Europe.
Oh, quickly.
If you want to plug.
Quick plug. I'm going back to London, England, Europe, and I'm throwing my own special little show on May 23rd at the Bill Murray. Get tickets with the link in my bio now or maybe not yet. And Zach, I believe you're coming with me.
And I believe Zack Senior will also be there.
Oh
Great.
my goodness.
And then that following weekend, the 24th and the 25th, I'm opening up for Hannah Burner at the Hackney Empire. And then the 28th and the 29th, I'm opening up for Hannah Burner in Dublin. See y'all there.
Boom, bada bang.
Boom, bang, boom.
So to get you girls prepared for your next London, England, Europe excursion.
Oh, and then we have to go back there again. Okay.
Yeah. So relax.
I'm getting
So
frustrated now.
I wanted to give you a lesson on British monarch history
Thank you.
and more
Thank you.
specifically famous portraits from British monarchs, because
Thank you.
if the only thing that matters is how you look in a photograph, and these
Yes.
monarchs that I've pulled, these are famous portraits, and we're starting in 1066.
Perfect.
So we're going
hot
all
year.
the way back, and
Hot
we're going to work
year.
our way up through modern times. We may have to save some of these for the Patreon. So if you want to hear all of them, you may have to go to patreon.com.
So we're doing like a hot or not,
hotter.
Smash or pass.
Smash or pass, hot or not. I think outfit
squish
critique,
or squish. You know what I mean? We have to make up our own.
Anal or vaginal.
anal or vaginal.
So you have to do it.
Oh my God.
I'm going to take my jacket off. Do you think it'd be embarrassing to just be in a tube top?
No.
no,
I'm in a tube top if you think
just
about
wait
it.
till you see some of these portraits, honey. You're not gonna have to worry about your tube.
Oh.
No, I'm going to have no pants. I'm going to Pooh Bear it.
Zach is on the girl pad, which makes me nervous.
Valencia.
Why? We're starting with
Well, yeah, don't blow
show
the
it.
load.
I'm
This is
showing
why.
you.
This is why I do
Yes.
Valencia.
well,
'Cause
you know
you're-
what? I was pulling it up naturally, and then you guys just came for me being like, Zach's way too dumb to handle an iPad. And then I was like, what is this wrong? And then you go, Zach, why are you so dumb? You just told me that I'm dumb.
Okay.
I
right,
have an
let's-
iPad that I draw shit on, and it looks good.
I know it
That's true.
does. So let's start. We're going to start, like I said, way back in the old times with William the Conqueror.
Oh,
Who
what did he
was-
conquer?
He conquered a lot of most of Europe.
He
Oh.
conquered this pussy.
He was literally all up and down Europe, and he was king
And
from
this body.
1066 to 1087. So really only 20 years. He did a lot in 20 years.
Oh my
And
God. I'm
do
30
you want to
and I'm,
show
like,
the people
scrambling.
his portrait? And there you are.
Okay.
Okay. I have something if you don't
Please.
mind. For me,
Yeah.
the thing that I find hot
Yeah.
about this, which is a lot. There's a lot I really like about this portrait.
Mhm.
There's a lot of really sexy attributes to this portrait.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big honkin' schnoz. I
Mm.
like the schnoz. It's incredibly long.
Yeah.
It's extremely long, not thick, which does make me picture his junk, and that's actually not necessarily a good thing. But I really like a schnoz, and his beard is sort of broken into two pigtails
he really is a big deal.
in sort of a chic, like ASOS way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And he's holding a weapon. He's
That
holding
he
a
conquered
weapon.
with.
I'm going to say the thing about this portrait that does rub me the wrong way
Say
Okay.
it.
is that like he looks nervous. And it makes me wonder, like, was he safe in that room?
Yeah, like, was this like what sort of casting couch was this?
Yeah,
paint
where
studio.
Was this duress?
Literally was Leonardo da Vinci like jerking him off before this
Or
picture?
maybe like he doesn't dress himself up this usually, and so he put this on and he's like, I know I look awkward. Like, be a king. If you're gonna dress like the king, be the king. Act like the king.
Oh,
it looks like
okay.
Gabby's the big idiot.
Gabby.
Also, like that crown could be better.
It
be
is
bigger.
giving basic. It's giving run-of-the-mill crown. You've seen it 100 times.
Yeah, like gold encrusted, yada yada
Family
yada.
gems. Okay, I want to see you in burgundy. Like, I want to see you in like
Yeah.
maybe a merlot or like some kind of red.
Yeah, that would bring out his. He has sort of a flushed cheek, which a great thing about the Renaissance is they really leaned in to blush, the rouge.
The rouge of
The
it.
rouge
Every
of it all.
man, every woman alike
Yeah.
had some rouge going on. So I think a burgundy would help a jewel tone. I think he's more of a jewel tone than these neutrals we see him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black and gold neutrals.
Yeah.
Also-
Those are a king's neutral.
Also, I would get a fade, but that's just me.
Yeah. I can't stress this enough. I really love the beard, and I like how it's sort of an ombre situation. I really, really like the beard. And also, we're getting a glimpse of that big hand.
That's
We
true,
are,
hands.
but do you see how the hair is giving like sophomore in college? Like I want him to have short hair, military style. So I'm not a fan.
That just
That's
like
fine.
isn't the look back then, though. You
That's
have to take
true.
that into account.
I'm
This is
not taking it into account.
1066.
Like I'm judging him by my standards.
yeah, I get
and
that.
I would say that he is not fuckable.
yeah.
Even if I went back in time, I feel like I would still be like,
See, like I'm gonna play devil's advocate here if
Please.
you don't mind.
please.
And I think he is fuckable. I think he's incredibly fuckable. I think I love a salt and pepper guy. I love a salt and pepper look. I think he's covered in pure gold, which is always an attractive quality.
But you know, the second you take this tunic off, flab. Like
No,
that's
no,
what
yeah.
I'm getting.
Melted candle energy.
You know what
for
I mean?
sure.
And I want my kings hard.
in
Okay.
in more ways than one.
Yeah. So that's
Two
That's
more
it.
fun facts about William the Conqueror. He was born a bastard.
totally.
Which
So me.
Literally, that's the look in his face.
Yeah, he's like, fuck, I'm a bastard.
I shouldn't be here. And his stomach exploded at his funeral.
Me vibes.
IBS.
What do you even mean by that?
that was legitimately me at my butt.
like
vibes.
at his funeral, so like he was already dead.
Pay respect to the.
Yeah.
oh, ew! There's
That's never happened.
that's like never happened.
What happened? Did it just like a bunch of gas leak out?
Probably. I don't
Oh
know.
my god! They should have put some leeches
Ozempic.
on him. Ozempic.
Doesn't
I mean, leeches were the Renaissance.
So Ozempic.
Ozempic.
That's so
Totally.
true.
Ozempic in the Renaissance was
Was
leeches.
leeches.
Totally.
That's so obvious. And yeah, that makes it homeopathic.
Because only rich people could have it.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
God, they had to like
So
go
this is-
go in the swamp and get leeches. Like,
Well, like Ozempic, all the people who like all the poor people
Actually
who
needed
needed bloodletting, who needed
who
bloodletting.
needed blood? Like, I'm in the village. My dad's a cobbler. Like, there's no way we're getting the medical attention we need.
Yeah.
And I need
Leeches
bloodletting.
are $200 a month.
Like, it's ridiculous.
In
They're
this
200
world?
shekels a month. I can't get my blood led because, like, oh, I'm not royal. Oh, I'm not high class.
Royals are just using it to fit into their petticoats.
Yeah,
So I
don't
think that
even
I
need it.
need it.
They don't even need it.
Also, the one point I'll give him is there is a word up here in this thing that does look like the word Gyllenhaal. So I will give him a few points for that.
You think he's a Gyllenhaal?
I think he might be the first
Descendant.
Gyllenhaal.
Oh my god, that's
So
Maggie and the guy's dad. What's his name?
You-
Jake.
Hello.
Jake is the more famous one.
I was all on Maggie.
No, I'm a Maggie fan.
I'm all in on Maggie.
I'm all in on Maggie. I'm
Okay.
more of a Maggie stan.
Let's move on to the next one, which is a really big departure from that one. And this is Henry V.
Oh no.
There's something-
Oh no.
I was about to say there's something about being the fifth of your name, and then I saw the picture of his
And he's like,
legit
oh, what do you think?
hard-boiled head. And he's-
There's something about, oh.
That
like-
one is short hair. Well,
Okay, is that hair? Because it looks like a dunce cap. Because I think you look hideous. First off,
this is gonna sound bad, but it is giving leukemia.
sure.
yeah, no. I mean, they were really going for like a really
Well,
pale skin
funny you
thing.
should say. He was king from 1413 to 1422, so he was only king for 9 years.
I'm
Like he died. He died of
really-
illnesses. That's
You're gonna
something.
tell me that's not a gay guy?
No, of
Look
course.
at, I mean, first off, the finger placement. If any gay guy watching knows that we are trying to be gorgeous from all angles at all time, are women also trying to do that?
yeah.
The-
Hands.
He's literally the artist said pose, and he went like this.
And they just went, okay.
Okay, queer. The artist went like this. Queer.
I mean, I can definitely see some work done on the lips.
Yeah,
there
there's
might be
filler.
some sheep fat injected into those lips.
Is that hair or a hat?
If that's hair, I
It's
feel bad
hard-
for him.
it's
If it's
hard
hat,
to
I feel bad
tell.
for him. Okay.
It's giving monk haircut.
It's
It's giving the
giving
very
monk
monk
haircut.
haircut that was in at the time, to be fair. It's like friar chic.
That
Yeah.
is true. I'm just gonna go ahead and say his outfit, I love. His face and body, I think, is ugly. His outfit is giving kind of ornate maximalist. These
Yeah,
are very
yeah.
maximalist
It's the
outfits.
burgundy we wanted on William.
He also has a light lash lift. I don't know if anyone's tracking this. He clearly has had a lash lift. and some charcoal around the eyes.
Yeah.
This is a gay guy, like, for
really good. But look at
sure.
this, the embroidery on that. Oh, girl.
You know what we're not doing anymore that they really nailed it this time? What era was this?
This is
1000.
1000?
he was king in the mid 14 or early 1400s.
Okay.
I don't know when this painting was. Might have been after that.
So there's this idea that they really thrived on creating, which is shoulder necklace.
Yeah.
This sort of body necklace.
Yeah.
That's really boat neck.
Well, I gotta say, even the men were doing décolletage things back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was so much you could tell so much about someone
From their
décolletage. And I mean, I think this culture of athleisure. Ew, look what am I wearing? Okay, we look like we're wearing goddamn PJs. Like it's
I'm
PJ
not.
Friday every day.
I'm wearing
Compared to him, you'd look like a whore.
and I do now. But I'm wearing a loafer. He has a pinky ring on that screams, I blow guys. I blow all my squires. My squires are my boyfriends. My squires are my little guys.
I mean, he's giving me like he blows the squires, and the squires are like,
Not into it. No, he like forces it on
oh
them.
yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah.
Aw.
No, it's gay sexual assault for sure.
I feel so bad for him, except for like, no, he sexually assaulted them. I mean, this is all speculation.
I mean, none of this
Let's
could
not
possibly
slander Henry V.
We didn't like
Henry
read.
V, how dare he sleep? He sleep with all those guys squires who thought he was not hot. Okay?
Henry V is an assaultant. Is that the right word?
Assailant?
Assailant.
Of his squire.
Down with Henry V.
Okay.
Down with Henry V. Okay. In the vein of Henrys, you're really gonna love this one. It's our favorite Henry VIII.
Cunt.
He's serving cons.
He is serving cunt on blast here, Bear Daddy. Bear Daddy.
Daddy, big boy,
He is-
Daddy Bear.
I have to say, I know he's like the most famous mean one because of all
Yeah.
those women he beheaded.
Yeah.
But dude, if I were in your shoes,
I would have done the same thing.
I would have done the same thing. You know I would have.
No, like you
I-
would have totally.
Because I would have been like, guys, I don't want to know. Because
Off
they'd be
with
like,
her
what's
head.
wrong? And I'd be like, behead her. I don't know.
Or beat her.
I don't like her.
This is what I loved about this era
Yeah.
of vibe. This era of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy hat, big jacket, little mini dress, stocking, cobbly little shoes. Like they were literally all about the legs, baby. They were all about the gams. Let me see those stems. Let me see those calves.
Look at those
Zoom in on the
calves.
calves.
And he's accentuating it. He's like,
Yeah. He's literally in like second position.
he's
He
literally
looks
in a
amazing.
full plie.
Yeah.
See, men these days lost the art of how to be manly. Because how is this guy being manly right now in literal tights and a tutu?
Yeah.
Tights and a tutu, big cape. I love that big shoulder cape with the shoulder arms.
Capes were so great on men.
Yeah.
Look
and
how
we love to
large he
forget
looks.
that. He looks like a big boy. I'd let him choke me out. I'd
Listen.
let him choke me out over a graphic designer in Williamsburg.
That's
you
so
understand?
true.
And this is literally full drag.
And he would kill you.
And he would kill me
Because he'd
off
chop
of
your
my
head off, you know?
Mhm.
I just also feel like he probably has one of those guts that's
Chop
like
it off.
hot.
Yeah. When it's like hard. You know when someone's like fat, but it's not like fluffy fat, it's like hard fat?
Yeah, it's like a bear. Like,
yeah, it's like you are meant to be that. That is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
body type.
It's like I
So
feel like I
hot.
would be acting so horny at him in this outfit. I'd be like,
I'd be like, you want to
"Henry."
chop my head off or what?
Oh my god, my head is so heavy. I
It's
just
so
need
heavy on my skinny little body.
I just need it to be chopped right off.
What are you doing later?
What are you doing later? I hear you're single.
You're single, but by the
In the
decree,
background, there's a woman like.
you're single by decree of the god.
He also has one of those like penis cover things
Oh, let's
that I
see.
love. Zoom in.
That I love.
I mean,
I mean that.
you want to say
he is literal. Like, there's no reason for that to be in the picture.
I mean, that is. He literally said, "Hey, seamstress, make them know I have a bulge."
Also, what's the significance of this little horn he's got in his hand? Like,
I don't know.
He has knife and horn, and there's always significance when it comes to these little items.
I'm sure it means
see,
something.
like this is what men's fashion needs. Like, even if it's like, you know, like you guys have clutches, we should.
Men are in Crocs, and now we have this.
that's a slipper.
like we should have like little in bedazzled knives that we keep at us on all times.
Yeah.
I think we should always have a ritualistic item. I've said this before, and I'll
You
say it
have
again.
clutches. Men should have either a kill, so you have to carry
Fresh kill.
a fresh kill,
a
but in the modern
pendant?
day, it would be like a fake one.
Yeah,
so it'd
yeah.
be like look at what's his like a celebrity? A male celebrity.
Joe Jonas. He's
Look
a
at
big
Joe
buck.
Jonas in his lion pelt. You know, like he's like he killed a lion, but it's
But you have to
fake.
hold it out. I think we should be having a
Gucci
lot
lion
of
pelt.
we should have a lot more
Accessory.
pendants.
Well, he also has the shoulder necklace. Like that with the big puffy
You
robe.
cannot go wrong with the shoulder necklace.
I totally
Listen,
agree.
this outfit, the more you look at it, the more it's serving.
You don't mind?
Like,
Get in there.
He has little gemstones all up the sleeves.
It's gemmed out.
He is doing like a gingerbread thing with the little white puffs
He
in
has
the middle.
pearls within the lid of his hat.
This man knew opulence. This man knew style.
This man was stylish.
I mean, he had 7 wives to get.
He said
like
Yves Saint Laurent was my daddy's name. Call me Gucci. You know.
and by the king's decree.
By the king's decree.
Yeah.
I love his rings. Everything is ruby, a lot of rubies, which is my favorite. There's some sort of pendant here, which I was just saying. Give me a pendant. Pearls embroidered everywhere. Like, he looks good.
Like, I would dress like that if I was a king.
If given the opportunity, I would wear this every day, each and every day.
Totally.
Probably took 3 hours to get on and off.
Like at least 5 indentured servants whole day.
Yeah, whole day,
it's
whole day.
on and off. Yeah.
Oh, love that.
All right, are we ready for the next?
Yes. So we can't talk about Henry VIII without talking about his infamous daughter, Queen Elizabeth I,
Queenie!
also serving opulence. Ready?
This bitch!
This
like father, like daughter.
Literally, she said, "You thought daddy was bad.
Yeah.
Well, how about baby?"
Oh, bitch! I'm about to go serve cunt, and my Skeletor head separated from my body. It looks like my skull is on a platter. I look so unfuckable, like a weird little ghost. My waist is so small.
I can't see my toes. I can't see my toes. Giving Beau chic. I mean, Beau's are back in. Hate to say this. Also, I was just talking about this fan neck thing. Can you Google what that's called?
Sure.
The fan thing around the neck was so in, allegedly, for like 2 years, but because it's in so many paintings, we believe it was like centuries that it was in, but it was only really in for 2 years. It's so the style.
Really?
Yeah, it's giving like
Only like 2 years.
only like 2 years.
A rough.
A rough. The roughs are giving like chain wallet.
Wow,
you know, it was like so sick in 2003, and then everyone was like, "What the fuck is wrong with your?"
It's like
wallet?
crimping. It's like in the early 2000s, how it looks like every movie. It's like, oh, crimping was huge.
Yeah.
No, like 4 people did it.
Big pants, little shirt.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like this was a moment in time, and thank God it's immortalized by all these pictures. What's going on here?
It's a picture of her fleet of
Well, there's a lot of symbolism in this picture in the way where
she's included everything in the back
I mean, in her
Yeah.
hand is on a globe.
Yeah.
She's saying the world is mine. Power, power, power. I have power by land and even by sea.
See, even women could be the evil warlord and ruler of an evil empire.
I think we do evil better. Like that's the thing. In my
I mean, look,
mind.
the second a woman was in charge of the most evil empire in human history, shit got done.
Shit got done. It's called conquerors.
I mean, that is true. The guys were just fucking fighting each other on the fields. The queens are like, how do I turn this into a global commerce trading thing?
Like imagine taking over societies of people in a corset. Oh, you wish. Oh, you wished you
Was
could.
she?
You could.
The first queen? Because I can't, like, how did that go over at first? Like,
don't
were
think
all the,
so.
was everyone just like, all right, it's a girl?
Oh, it's a girl. Well, at a certain point, it's like they have no choice, right?
But I wonder, like, why didn't another, like,
Go
not
to an
saying-
uncle. Why didn't it go to an uncle?
Or why didn't, like,
Oh
another
no, Mary the First
royal,
was
like,
before
family be
her.
like, no, we're going to do it. It seems like a perfect Game of Thrones opportunity to take over.
What was Mary the First? Like, what's her story?
That was her sister.
Oh, did she die?
Henry VIII had two
Famously, two daughters couldn't get a son.
children that survived, and there was Mary, daughter of Catherine of Aragon, and Henry, and Elizabeth. So Mary was just much older, and she just died of like
Natural old day.
being older in 15 Hamanasha.
Well, that's really what happened here. It is because Daddy was so scary that he said, "My daughter will rule," and no one questioned it.
And then they sort of did it twice,
Yeah,
I know.
2 in a row.
I'm just like, that's so interesting that like I wonder what everybody, because
Yeah.
like there was a
And-
moment where like, a queen?
a queen.
Like in charge for everyone?
But we don't like them.
Like, it's just so interesting to me because women like weren't treated the same in every other part of society. I can't imagine it was a smooth thing.
Yeah.
I think it had to be women cannot speak, but if they are chosen by God. I think you had to be chosen by God to even have a say.
Yeah. Well, she was the first queen, like true queen to rule, and she almost had Elizabeth killed because she was like, "You're trying to usurp me. You're trying to usurp me." And Elizabeth's like, "I'm not.
Oh, that's so
like,
girl vibe.
She was like, "I like had
Older
her
sister, younger sister.
had her hand on like the axe to like behead Elizabeth, and then she was like, "No, I guess I can't. Just like promise you're not gonna like try to usurp me." And like,
Just
that's classic sister rivalry.
It's
where
so
like,
sister
it's
rivalry.
so obvious to me right now that you're trying to usurp me.
Ew, you're
but,
trying
like,
to usurp me.
You're trying to usurp me, and I like you. Like, sure, like I don't like you. I love you.
That's my shirt, and you're trying to usurp me.
It's so obvious right now.
Dad.
I'm so sick of Elizabeth trying to usurp me. It's like getting like, it's annoying.
Mary was 17 years older than Elizabeth. So, I mean,
I
that's
need to
an age
like
gap.
watch something. Like the first queen ever, that's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Can you write that down? We're gonna write a movie called The First Queen Ever.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I just scrolled, but I think it's time.
Wait, I do want to just talk about this ugly ass bitch one more time.
Yeah, totally.
No, absolutely.
You
the
know,
Virgin Queen.
Also, I hate a strawberry blonde, and that's what's happening here, and I have a hard time with strawberry.
Like, why isn't she wearing the crown?
Because she doesn't, I don't think she needs
She has something.
Like,
going
I've
on.
never seen
That's a crown.
a
of sorts.
picture of a queen wearing the crown.
Yeah, but she has sort of a feather crown and hair crown happening.
I know, but don't you think they should incorporate the crown must mean something if it's next to her.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't like a coronation portrait, which we'll see a little bit later
This is like
on,
her
where they do.
quinceañera?
The crown.
She said,
"This is
"I
just like
could-"
an everyday portrait."
Oh yeah.
She said, "Listen, I have the crown, but I'm not going to ruin my hair."
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Okay.
I mean,
It took, like,
there's
35
pearls in the hair.
servants.
She
do
was
my
a
hair.
virgin queen.
That's-
gross.
Yeah, that's the.
And you know what? I can see it on her face. Look at that. The
Milky
white
white.
makeup thing. They got to chill with that.
It's like, bitch, if she had Saint Tropez tanning mousse, she wouldn't have been a virgin for long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh my god. If you had extensions, if you got a fucking hold of this girl for 15 minutes.
She'd be literally swapping spit with every concilier or whatever in the castle.
Okay, come on out. And she's like, I feel like I look ridiculous.
Wait, zoom in.
and this is the
I can't,
Princess of Genovia.
I can't talk anymore. You're like, now I'll go wait a few
That's
weeks.
Plumper.
Zoom in real quick on the bow at the bottom of her skirt that's like right over her puss.
Oh, let's see. Oh, she said mommy's little pearl.
Mommy's little pearl. There's a little pearl
And
right
there's
there.
a thumb ring and a thumb ring.
No, she wants it. She wants her virginity taken so bad.
She has a thumb. That's so fish.
She
Fan.
would have been a huge fan.
She would have been a huge fish fan. Okay.
Okay, next one is
I know.
Charles II.
Oh,
So
behave.
Char-
Oh my God.
Can you do it this way?
Knee boy.
Yes.
Knee boy, never afraid to show his knees.
Me and boy never afraid to show his knees.
So-
It's so Adrian Brody. It's
He was king from 1660 to 1685. He was known as the, quote, merry monarch.
Oh, bitch, I'm attracted to
I
you.
like
if
him.
you,
I like
if you
him.
kind of go down to his shoes, you'll notice he's wearing a chunky heel.
Oh my God, he's wearing a beetle boot.
This guy was
You know,
fun.
This
So
guy.
this is Charles II.
The Mary, like he was a fun king.
Like he was gay.
Oh, is that what they mean?
Yeah.
Oh, he was. Oh, the Merry King.
Oh,
I mean, that's
Oh, he's gay.
Like
you never know, but
a gay guy.
he ruled in a lot of peacetime, so he was just like,
Typical
be merry.
Typical gay guy.
Ruling during
I'll
peacetime.
like take over it if it's chill.
Oh, the
Yeah.
war's over. I'll take over. Everybody's drinking wine in my house.
Everyone wine in my house because it's peacetime.
Okay, first off,
Oh, to be a king in peace times.
if
Ugh.
I was a king and I was in his shoes right now, those chunky heels, I can totally see like him with that little scepter. I would be stanky with my
Yeah,
scepter.
yeah,
I would be like, well, look at you.
in my royal court.
In my royal court, Balthazar. That's my guard. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, who's there?
Balthazar, present this man towards me.
Balthazar grape. Like I do that to intimidate.
Yeah.
Balthazar grape.
To be a king in a Chelsea boot. My God, my
My
God.
God.
By decree
Current
of
king
God.
could never. These pants are literally parachute pants. There's like the chrome sheen on them.
It's a short.
No, like Kim would wear those.
I can't even see like it looks like he's got the official thing that we never talk about. He like maybe invented this iconic king look. Red with the white
with the black
with the
polka dots.
Dalmatian frills.
Mm.
I mean, that's the look. That's the king look.
Yeah.
Like he might have done it first. Like the black and white fringe
Yeah.
where it looks like a Dalmatian.
No,
He
yeah,
also
yeah.
was like sort of wearing a crop jacket with a corset.
I think it's part of the robes.
Like
What if
stunning.
you-
Stunning.
Well, they
I
This is a
love
lot of
pee to
fabric.
trow.
I love like this little thing right here on his calf.
Yeah.
Oh, that little
A little ribbon,
What's it called when you get married, Lizzie?
a garter.
A garter. It's like a calf garter. Did you do that at your
No.
wedding? Why?
Because I didn't want Kyle to like go under my dress and like pull it. It's so weird.
Pull
It's
your
so
like
sexy.
your
we
like
replaced,
leg.
Yeah, we replaced that in the bouquet toss with the t-shirt toss.
Oh my god, I literally was wearing
know,
the
but-
t-shirt from the t-shirt cannon yesterday.
Oh yeah, you'd have to be like, okay, everybody, and like, show
Kyle?
your legs.
Yeah,
so
it's
sexual.
every wedding that I've been to where somebody does it, I'm like, this is so weird. Like,
it
Yeah.
looks like you're like touching your vagina.
yeah, like they go under the dress and then they throw it to all the single dudes, and it's like nobody's gonna get my lace. Like, give that back.
Oh, my husband.
Oh my god,
What is this little ball he's holding?
that's the orb.
That's the oil of the oil. Shit.
Hold on, I'll look.
It's like a thing. It's
It's like part of the crown jewels. Hold on.
they have to have the scepter,
the
and
scepter,
and the oil,
the orb, and the oil, and the whole thing.
In a chunky boot.
and a chunky boot.
Chelsea
And a
boot.
chunky Chelsea
And a
boot.
chunky boot. And then also, what we haven't discussed even one bit in this portrait is
His
what
hair?
is on top of his head.
Oh, let's see. Zoom
The
it.
crown.
Like, talk about.
I mean, his hair is like
crown.
stunning. Like, talk about Olaplex.
I mean, that crown I couldn't love more.
Sorry, I couldn't see it fully.
I couldn't love that
Mike, it's
crown
heart
more.
shaped. That's a gay crown.
Yeah.
He said I'll be designing my own look.
I think shot for shot, if I had an opportunity to wear whatever I wanted as a king, it would be exactly this outfit.
This is exactly right. He also is giving, the gay guy in Candyland.
yeah.
The licorice
the licorice
guy.
warlock.
You always bring this guy up.
I know because he's
sexy.
sexy.
He is sex on a stick.
Yeah,
okay.
the licorice warlock is sex.
Sex
on,
on
a stick.
legs, dude.
Literally
It looks
sex
so
on
good.
stems.
Dude,
He's
licorice
so hot.
warlock. Oh. He looks like him.
He's my favorite.
He clearly was the inspo for the
Yeah.
licorice warlock.
Yeah.
He's my favorite by far. Another shoulder necklace. I'm just like loving him.
I mean, look how many years, literally hundreds of years, the little tights for men seem to be in fashion.
Yeah,
nice
white
to be
Christmas
back.
tights. I would
I
describe
know.
those as Christmas tights.
Literally little white, like little girl Christmas tights.
know.
Yeah, that you
Pure
put on
white.
little girls named Madeline.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
literally sweet baby Catholic Christmas tights.
Literally, they look amazing on men.
I know.
So think about that, men.
So we're going to pause, or we're going to end the episode, and we have 3 more relatively modern monarchs to go through, which we're going to do on patreon.com/thepodcast. So if you enjoyed, Zach, stop looking ahead.
I wasn't looking ahead.
Yes, you were. Stop looking ahead because it's better if you don't see it beforehand. Join our Patreon to hear the rest of our reviews.
Of
But
our reviews of fashion.
do you guys feel ready to go to London, England, Europe now that you've taken a tour through
I don't
history?
think they're
I
ready
mean,
to.
they're not ready
gear
for
up
us. I think such an amazing thing about us is that we feel at home in London
Mhm.
because of the style, because of the attitude, because
The
of the
hot
thick
guy.
necks and the checkered past.
Listen, definitely the checkered pass.
Yeah, like I like that checkered past.
And I want to
us.
be very clear with you guys. We really are attracted to the men there.
So if you have a hot brother, hot cousin, hot guy friend, hot dad, uncle, whatever, send them to us. Send
The idea of a hot dad who's British. Oh no. Oh no, I'm about to be your stepdaddy.
call me daddy.
Yeah. Oh my god. So guys, we are so excited to just run through the guys there like the queen and the rest of the world. So on that note, I'm
like the
Jackson.
queen in the Philippines. All right. On that note, absolutely join us over at La Patreon. La Patreon.
La Patreon.
Patreon.
I'm Zach Senior, and here's a quick wings because we're ending this.
Yeah, so
episode.
quick.
Oh my
we
God.
have a surrogate.
Oh, we have a
first.
surrogate.
So
Oh, please,
everybody
sorry, so
relax. Relax.
Sorry, we panic. We panic.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, we have time to do this. So we have 2 surrogates this week. The first surrogate is Nicole Neal.
Nicole Neal.
Nicole Neal.
And then,
Let
I
me-
love your initials. And
And then
Let me see if we have a picture for sweet
N
Nicole while you give her.
dash
While you
A.
give
Nicole, I'm sure you are a tall drink of water, and even if you're short, you're sweet like lemonade.
I feel like you're a brunette.
Oh my God, you couldn't be more wrong.
Really? I'm usually never
Is she
wrong.
bleached?
Nicole.
Nicole is blonde. blonde.
She's blonde, thank God.
Oh, you're blonde big time, Nicole.
Big
I
blonde.
love your big blonde energy.
Your orthodontist did good work.
Your teeth
smile
look
is
amazing.
delightful.
Oh my God. That picture literally looks perfect.
Yeah, like literally stunning Christmas
You know
angel
what
on a
website I
beach.
see that picture on?
GoDaddy.
Zola.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean?
You are so Zola.
You are so Zola. Zola wishes. And Zola, for everyone who doesn't know, is a marriage invitation website, right?
It's for all things marriage.
Yeah.
Did you use Zola?
I did use Zola, actually.
Weird.
It's for registries.
It was really helpful. So
Zola's-
Zola.
I mean, shout out
to Zola.
Shout out to Zola.
And hire Nicole.
And hire
Hire
Nicole
Nicole.
because she's a perfect fit.
I think she would work in any ad.
Yeah. And Zach, really quick, your body's amazing.
We have another surrogate.
sorry.
Can we just can we let Lizzie run this? Because I got two more things to do.
Okay.
Sorry.
If you don't mind.
Sorry.
So we have one more surrogate, and you're going to be nice to her.
Yeah, I would
Have we
rather
been-
not be
have we
nice to
been
her.
mean?
You're going to be nice to her because her name is familiar. I think she submitted either a La Hotline or a La Dream analysis before. So this is Rosemary Ellis.
Oh, that does sound
Rosemary.
familiar. Oh, did she have a cowboy hat on?
Yes.
Rosemary.
My sweet summer pea.
My sweet key lime pie.
My sweet key lime pie. You are
Oh,
delicious.
You're hotter than a jump skipper on the alley cat.
Oh, Rosemary Elise. That is the most amazing, sweet, sultry name.
And
Rosemary
just
Elise.
like Rosemary, you're the perfect pinch in any meal. Okay,
Rosemary's the best spice.
I love rosemary because not only does it add just a good spice flavor, it raises the eleganza.
Also, the thing about the name Rosemary is that it's timeless. It's a timeless hot girl name. Like your grandma who was hot was named Rosemary, and then a girl you meet in New York City who's hot is named Rosemary.
That is
like,
so true.
It didn't like have its time like Florence. You know what I mean? It didn't come and go. Rosemary is forever.
And rosemary does encapsulate the both sides of everything. Like it's also like demonic because Rosemary's Baby.
Yep.
It's also godly. Rosemary, Mary, Mother Magdalene.
Yeah.
You might know her as Jesus' mother.
Oh, shout out.
Okay. Virgin
You might
birth
recognize
vibes.
her from Jesus' mother.
You might have recognized her from every nativity scene they do.
Shout
She's
out.
sort of the star,
Oh, yeah.
if you think about it,
Like,
of every nativity scene.
So true.
Oh my God, bitch. You are like, oh my God, she is literally like the Brooke Shields of the nativity scene.
No, like the
okay?
female lead.
Like the female lead.
Like Mary is the female lead of the nativity.
Oh, of course. Of the Bible, everybody wants to say Eve.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to say the first female
No,
character.
she's supporting. Female supporting.
She goes down in the movie at the credits as supporting lead.
Yeah.
Eve.
Yeah.
From the first scene. Yeah,
She's the first scene and never again.
Mary's like huge at the end.
Mary's like literally.
What happens to Mary after the birth?
I think she just lives.
Does she just like do her own thing?
She's alive for
she
a while.
just lives.
Girl, she lives, girl.
Lives. Mary lives. And then when her son dies, like you never want your kids to die before you. But I'm sure at that point she has been she's like, I can't get a hold of my son. He thinks he's God's son. Maybe he was. Who knows? No judgment. He's hanging out with these whores. He's like in tuberculosis people. And like, I just want to retire. And I'm like, I can't stop paying his rent. And like, all my money goes to him. So by the time that he died, she probably like mourned him, held his bleeding body, as we've seen in so many paintings. And then she's like, all right, I'm going to go back to Nazareth and have a lake house.
Yeah, I mean, she did have Joseph or whatever, like the guy, the cuck.
Yeah, the cuck.
The cook.
OG cuck.
OG cuck, biblical cuck. by the
Biblical
way.
cuck.
How you know that biblical cuck? Joseph or whatever his name was, Marcus.
Joe is
Nobody?
such a cuck name.
Yeah. Oh, nobody.
Oh.
So I just think that story is hilarious. She obviously hooked up with a guy.
In town.
She obviously hooked up with a guy, and
Probably
like,
one of those fucking kings who are dropping off gifts all the time.
I mean-
Jesus.
oh, okay. So literally, imagine in the modern day, you and your girlfriend. She's like, I have no idea I was pregnant, and then a king from Nazareth. Right?
Three kings.
Three kings. drop
Talk
off-
about what's it called? Baby roulette.
Yeah, like three.
Do you know what
kings?
baby roulette is?
No.
Oh, you sweet angels. Baby roulette is when a girl gets gang banged
Oh
and
my
everyone
God.
comes in her, and
Gabby.
then it's I mean, we don't know if she wanted to be there or not, and it's whose baby is it?
Oh,
A fun game like that. That's how I was born.
It's
No,
roulette.
Oh God. Rosemary,
You know that
that's
one
coming your way because you're getting pregnant.
Enough.
It's like, you know that Kid Cudi song?
No.
Baby Roulette.
Don't bring it up.
Don't put the
bring
iPad
it
down. Oh
now
my
we need
God.
to move on to wings.
Oh my God. That was a great way to sort
Yeah,
of.
you guys are so sheltered.
Totally.
You don't know what baby roulette is.
I know pill parties.
What's that?
It's when you and all your friends get a bunch of pills. You take any pill you find in your house and you put it in a big bowl and then you pass around the bowl.
That sucks if you just like get a Tylenol though, and then everyone's like on like fucking fucked up prescription meds, and you're just sitting there like, oh, I guess I feel better.
Well, in Connecticut, that was like a huge thing that they constantly were warning us about, like
Totally.
pill parties, but like
That's so boomer.
and I was like, listen, bitch. Get me. I would love to go to one of those parties.
Yeah.
Like, no one's doing that.
No one's even thinking about doing that.
And it just, I don't know. So,
Zach, you're really quick. Your body's amazing. I love you in all black. You never wear all black. And I'm really liking it. It's giving Russian GI. You're delicious, and every day with you is a treat.
anything more about my body, or are you done with that?
I have been noticing your arms this entire episode. I've been noticing how juicy, delicious they are. Candy sweet sandwich.
Gabby,
Yeah.
your body looks amazing.
Thank you.
Your hair looks amazing.
Oh.
You keep doing this thing where you're like this. Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it literally does nothing. Yes.
But it's not for
It's like
that. It's
checking
not
that
to
it's
do
there.
something. It's to do something to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you know your lines. Okay. You know your space in space. Okay. And I think you look amazing. I think if you look at a timeline of us from when we started being online to now,
Wow.
we are learning, bitch.
I was
Yeah.
watching old podcast clips and I'm like, okay, first of all, filler is life changing. Like Jesus Christ,
Like
I'm
I
so much
should've-
more fuckable now. And we are so young with like a little baby fat, but now you watch us now. And we're like snackable. You understand? We were snackable then, and now we're a full.
Well, I was
dish.
with one of my friends. I was showing him one of the old clips, and a new one of ours popped up on his feed, and he goes, "Oh my God, it looks like you guys got famous."
That's really nice of them to say.
And now, Lizzie,
Yeah.
if anyone's getting famous in here,
It's you.
It's off screen.
It's
Lizzie.
off screen, Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Okay, it's off screen. You're literally gonna get your own show called Off Screen Lizzie,
Well,
and it's like a show that you never see the host.
Lizzie,
You
that's a
just see your
great idea.
cursor.
Yeah.
You just
I
see your
love it.
cursor.
You
Like-
are clippy.
Yeah, like the faceless Instagram accounts.
Yes. You're a meme
Yes.
page.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're going to make triple what we make. And
Yeah.
that's so clear
Yeah.
to me. And I can't wait to get a paycheck and hand it to you. You take whatever cut you feel is right.
Yeah.
And then hand it back to me. And I don't even need to know.
I don't even need to look. And I want to say something outside of business,
Oh.
outside of the podcast.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Please.
you're a very good friend.
Aw,
Oh, one of
Okay.
the best friends ever.
One of the very good friend. Because listen, guys, this is very embarrassing for me to admit out loud. I don't drive and I don't have my license. And I failed the test when I took it because
You said you were going to take it again.
and I had to postpone it again because guess who wasn't in town to let me use their car? Both
And-
of you.
So many of our friends have cars.
Name another one.
Lettuce.
She's not going to let me take her car.
See, you didn't even ask.
Wait,
I
I'm
thought this
giving
was-
wings to
I thought
Lizzie.
this was about me.
Yeah,
Actually.
I'm just sick and tired of waiting 10 to 15 years for someone to get his license because every day I say finally the deed will be repaid and it never will be.
But
I'll
then
be
every
driving
time-
his ass around. He is the amount of Delta points I have with Zach Senior could get me to fucking Japan. Do you
Okay, well,
understand?
I want to be very clear. Every time that like it's coming up, you're like, I'm not available, and my car probably wouldn't be good for it. I don't
told
care.
you we both agreed that my car wouldn't be good for
I
it.
hate driving her car.
But like a car
And Lizzie
at
said it
all.
too, so it's obviously not personal.
I'm just saying, you are invested in me getting my license. Look alive.
Let's get it together.
Get your head in the game. Okay.
You're right. You're right. Look alive.
Alive. Put some skin in the game. You've got some skin in the game. Okay, this is not
Okay,
a
sorry,
me
Lizzie.
thing.
Lizzie.
Yeah.
you taught me better than anyone how to drive.
Aw.
And the fact that you did that for me is just it's moments like that with your friends, or you're like, wow, this is what life is about. It's not about the business. This is fun.
This is fun. This is like silly.
This is
like ridiculous.
Yeah.
But like I want to be learning a trade from you. I want to be sitting in your apartment and eating those crystal candies that were gross.
Oh, those are so gross.
Okay.
I also think you give the best advice.
Oh, thanks.
Like if I ever earnestly need like I seriously am at a crossroads, I turn to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've actually never made me feel uneasy. And you've always like
sturdy.
been like a sturdy, being like, all right,
yeah,
let's think about the situation.
Yeah.
If I'm in a panic, I generally tell no one, but I will look Lizzie in the eye and say, I'm panicking.
And I'll
then
say,
hey. Hey.
We're
It's exact that hey
forget
like
it.
soothes my blood.
Yeah.
My blood is boiling, and then the hey.
Hey.
It goes
Take it down.
salty shores.
See, imagine if
God,
I
that just
love
made me
you.
feel so like this.
I love
what
you. I can't wait for us to all have a big purple sparkly mansion.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Okay,
And
Kyle
can
will
just
live above the garage.
he can cook for
Kyle.
us all day.
Yeah.
He'll do all our meals.
Kyle is so lucky to have you.
I agree.
And we're all lucky to have Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle's
And
so
I'm
lucky to
lucky-
have you, and we're all lucky to
Yeah.
have Kyle.
He's the La Podcast husband.
Yes.
He also came to the other podcast, my dad podcast,
He did.
and he was like so cuteness, laughing the whole time.
Oh, he was giggling. Well,
It was amazing.
he was like, I think your dad and Kyle
Same
have
person.
the same humor.
Oh, that's
It's
perfect.
Jew.
The exact same humor.
Oh, it's
Jew.
Jew.
It's Jew.
It's Jews. When we were recording without Kyle there, he would make jokes, and I'm like, God, Kyle would really.
Would die for
Kyle
that
would've
shit.
And
that.
he was laughing so much that I had to turn to him and say, stop.
Were you guys in the
Don't
same
know.
dynamic as this?
yeah, no.
We were.
Oh,
no,
oh,
I'm
oh.
not on mic. I'm just like off, like listening to them. But I had to turn around and be like, "You're gonna make my editing so much harder." He keeps cackling in the background.
I mean, the last episode we did,
we were
he
literally
was-
throwing our
I was
voice
throwing
Kyle.
my
I
voice
know.
at Kyle. I like.
well, thank
I
God
like
this room
him.
is so
Yeah.
much bigger. That room is so small, so you can hear a pen drop, so he can giggle over there and it doesn't pick up. But
Well, guys,
Anyways,
on top
love
of
him.
Kyle, we also love all of you.
You're our precious little angels. Every day I thank God, who's a guy, for my girls.
Who are girls?
Who are girls, because you're perfect and you're hot and sexy and powerful and smart and insane, probably. So we love you so much. You are our lifeblood. Every day we thank our lucky stars.
Literally, guys, and we actually mean that. Having this podcast, having you guys message us your little things, being like, "Oh my God, I watched you at all," like that.
I was
changes
touring
my
in.
day.
Did I say this? I was touring in Vermont. And no one even knew I was there because I was opening up for a friend of the pod, Steph Dag. So my name wasn't even labeled somewhere. And I went on stage, I heard gasps, and then I got tagged in a bunch of things that said, "Oh my God, the podcast in Vermont."
aw,
Come on.
that rocks.
What a
What
delight.
a delight we have this
And
life that we
then-
share with you guys.
And then quickly, we toured in Boston, headlined Boston, me and Steph. And at one point, we were asking the audience if they needed advice. You know this. And a guy raises his hand and says, "I need advice. I want to hook up with your podcast co-host. He is so hot." And then there was a pause. And I said, "Who loves Zach?" And the entire room started cheering and clapping.
Oh my God.
An entire room of people. Zach was 3 states away.
Having a mediocre show in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
the exact same time.
We're screaming.
I did a stand-up
Who
comedy
loves that?
show in Brooklyn, and I was like, "That was fine." And then Gabby messaged me, and I was like, "That sucks that was happening." Not in the room I was
Literally cheering that you were hot. And they loved you.
in.
I love that.
Guys,
How delicious.
I love you guys.
Okay, we have to go.
Join us on Patreon. We're there every week and every day, and we'll chat with you if you join our chat. Bye.
Bye.